Humanity must leave no person behind. Looking into the value of the human heart, there's always treasure to find. What unit could ever be used to measure the beauty of a human soul, or search the depth of love a person is capable of? Let us ask ourselves, what can they see that I can't? There is such vibrancy in uniqueness. It is beauty entranced. Van Gogh's incredible art of aspired brilliance shows that the mentally ill can inspire millions. These people are capable of having precious moments in a life surrounded by those that love them, not to be shut out, abandoned, or left in a home. Rosemary Kennedy was a young woman with mental illness. Her diaries portray a vibrant girl who enjoyed travel, opera, and dancing. A brutal lobotomy took away most of her ability to speak and left her institutionalized. It was the equivalent of taking a beautiful vase, ready to be filled with moments of life, joy, and love, and smashing it to the floor. She deserved to have a choice, but instead they took away her voice. Personally, I have borderline disorder. I find myself suddenly overwhelmed as emotions overtake me, and I cry as they break me. I can't count the amount of places I've had to leave because I felt rejected or misunderstood, which is a trigger for me. But then I feel ashamed of myself for my sensitivity. But what has that made me except more compassionate towards people who are marginalized? I have told my friends, I am the leader of the broken. If they don't belong, then neither do I. The vulnerable baby abandoned to a foster home. The lonely child walking back and forth at recess because nobody wanted to play. The teen strapped to beds in psychiatric wards and given pills to take. The panhandler with a hat out for change. The mentally ill cutting their wrists with broken glass. The 16-year-old addict smoking crack under an overpass. The abused in a shelter with two black eyes after being kicked in the head. That was me. Borderline disorder hit me like a train, and I was nearly left for dead. But now, by the power and hope of Jesus Christ, I have overcome the odds against me. Instead of falling to the ground like ashes, the mentally ill can shine like shooting stars. They are like beautiful flowers that deserve our time, and when they bloom, they will blow our mind. Such as Temple Grandin, whose parents refused to have her institutionalized for autism. Instead, they placed her in a private school because they saw her potential shine through. Today, she is a top scientist in her field with a genius IQ. The mentally ill are smart and gifted, a valuable contribution to society. Let us help them find their voice, and if their voice is too faint, let's shout along with them until the wall of stigma breaks.